The reason why I started Great Commission United is basically my own life, being a soccer player. Growing up in Heideveld in Cape Town, in the apartheid era, I started thinking back, where I come from, and I didn't want any boys to end up where I end up. I can't recall good times of my childhood. Well, my father passed away when I turned 8. He died in a gas explosion, and he was never around. Though he was a good man, but he had white shoes. he had other ladies. So I think maybe I just recall one day when he carried me or said something good to me, but otherwise I can't remember. Times there was no food in the house, and when you hear your mother cry, you think, what can I do? I'm only 11, 12 years old. It was the most amazing gangsters I ever met in my life. They said, Mario, don't come. But I was very convincing that I wanted to belong to a gang because I wanted to belong. I wanted to be loved. There was no one looking out for me, and I was bullied a lot when I was young. So I couldn't took it anymore, so I thought I need to get some big brothers. I became involved with the gangs at the age of 11. I was first then back a playboy, because being a playboy meant you can get all the girls. After that, a year after that, I was introduced into the Americans. And then I end up living a life of gang activities from the age, drug abuse, substance abuse, living up till 18, 19, 20 years old. And then at the age of 20, I had enough of gangsters and doing drugs. I thought to myself, I don't want this for my child. He was just born, and it really hit me hard. Because there's one thing in the Cape Flats, if your father was a gangster, your son is a gangster. We're always quick to judge, and this is the problem I have with gangsterism. Everyone is judging gangsterism, but they don't understand where we come from and why. And I said to myself, I want to work at the very grassroots. I want to work behind the scenes so that we can slowly invest in their lives, just to show them that there's another way besides gangsterism. The streets are full of boys dreaming to be the best soccer players around. I mean, we go mad about Ronaldo, the Zinedine Zidanes, but yet in our own community we have all the best players we can get. I've started Great Commission 8 years ago, and was mainly focused on getting the boys from the streets. And we started with 18 boys, and the 18 boys that I started with was all involved in gang activities at that time. No hope. For them it was just another soccer team, but I had different views. I had a vision that it can become more than soccer. At Great Commission United, we don't judge you when you come to us. We take anyone in. The only thing we want to do is plant a seed of positivity.